Ronaldinho is considered the greatest dribbler of all time. His artistry and finesse with the ball will forever be engraved in our hearts. So, how did a Champions League winner, a World Cup winner, a 2-time FIFA Player of the Year award winner, and a mentor to Messi end up in Paraguayan prison? In today's episode of Alex Football, we look at how Ronaldinho fell from grace to grass and how he ended up in a Paraguayan prison. We are starting right now. Ronaldinho and his brother was arrested on the 6th of March for entering Paraguay on fake passports. The numbers on both passports were discovered to belong to two elderly Paraguayan citizens. Unfortunately for Ronaldinho, the Paraguayan prosecutors might not just charge him for entering the country illegally, but also for money laundering due to his relationship with Dalia Lopez, a man currently being investigated by the Paraguay Organized Crime and Money Laundering Unit. Dalia is currently MIA, making Ronaldinho's case even more difficult. Ronaldinho's lawyers have requested he should be placed under house arrest while investigation is ongoing, a request that has been denied. Paraguayan prosecutors believe that placing Ronaldinho under house arrest will give him and his brother the opportunity to escape back to Brazil. It is important to note here that Brazil has a policy of non-extradition for its citizens, no matter the crime they are accused of. If this should happen, Ronaldinho will go unpunished. Before we continue, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon also. Let's continue. Currently, Ronaldinho is being held at the maximum security prison in the Paraguayan capital while investigation continues. An action his lawyers label excessive and unjust. Perhaps the most shocking part of this unfortunate tale is that Ronaldinho did not need a passport to enter Paraguay. Yes, he did not need a passport. As a Brazilian citizen, the former Brazilian number 10 did not need a passport to enter Paraguay. All he had to present upon arrival was his Brazilian ID card. So far, Ronaldinho and his brothers have not been able to provide a reasonable evidence as to why they were traveling with fake Paraguayan documentation. So, what was Ronaldinho going to do in Paraguay anyway? He was heading to Paraguay to participate in 4 charity events for a foundation called Angelic Fraternity Events. He also intended to visit the Palacio Casino, of which he is an ambassador. This is the latest of the former Barcelona man's misdeeds. Since he retired from professional football in 2015, his actions have tarnished and insulted the legacy he left behind. Take for instance, he is currently being investigated by Brazilian prosecutors for fraud and involvement in a Ponzi scheme. In 2019, Ronaldinho's passport was seized by the Brazilian government for failing to pay a fine of $2.7 million for environmental damages caused in his state of origin, Rio Grande do Sul. Ronaldinho has fallen from winning the Champions League to playing in a prison tournament where the winner gets 34 pounds of cooked pig. Football fans around the world will continue to love him and respect him due to his impact on football. But if he continues like this, his legacy will be tarnished forever. Thanks for watching this video. I made a video about the economic and emotional impacts of coronavirus on football. You can check out that video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thanks once again. See you in the next video.